What up, everybody? Today we're changing the oil in the Cb7. This is what she's looking like. We got her all blacked out. Sorry, I didn't really film that very good. Hold up. Where the fuck is it? Just got some fucking 5W30 here. It's just cheapest stuff I could find, like, you know, it's on sale, 16 bucks, like Walmart or whatever. First thing we're gonna do is get the car jacked up. And pretty much on any car, there's just gonna be like an oil plate, like oil drain plug. So that's the first thing that we gotta do is get that. Let's see. Hold up. Just checking like the tie rods and the wheel bearing assembly. Just give a good shake, make sure it's sturdy. If it is, then you know your car's probably not gonna come off on you while you're driving, which is nice. I don't really have any jack stands, so I might throw a log under there if I don't feel safe. Just cracking that plug real quick. I'll show you where it is in a second too, but yeah. Just grab some. I don't have axle stands, I just use blocks of wood. That's what we're gonna do. Probably could have jacked up a different spot, but let's see. I just put it right under the lower control arm, just like under the whole fucking thing. Well, I put it down on there before, so that way I just know if it comes down, it's not going to come all the way down, right? They're not axle stands, but it's better than nothing. Let's see if we get it more. Here, safe, extra safe. Forgot where the oil plug on this thing is real quick, so let me just locate it before I show you guys. There it is. Let's see. Alright. Alright, so I'm just gonna hit it like this because I can reach all the drain plugs and everything. So I'll show you guys for just 2 seconds here. Alright. first thing you guys got to do is just take out this. I want to take off this oil cap first, right? Just so it can breathe and drain the oil properly. And then this little nut here, this is gonna be my oil plug. It's pretty much always gonna be back of the oil of some pan ass looking thing. This is my oil pan. That's my drain plug right here. I think it's a size 17 socket. So just right under the drain pan at the back by the driver's side wheel. And then if you look under here, that little, let's see if I can get a flash going on this thing. There we go. So there's my nut. Got a little bit of leakage, that's okay. And there's that oil. Yeah, I spill a lot, like pretty common too. I don't use any fucking, sometimes I don't use funnels, right? That's your oil filter, so that's usually around back too. It's always gonna be this either big red circle thing or big white circle thing 90% of the time, unless you got one that's like inside the motor, which is a pain in the ass. But yeah, so that's that. That's what we're gonna change. Size 17 socket. I'm pretty sure this is it, honestly. Boom, nice. Let's grab this bucket. Oil into a bucket. Sometimes you gotta get the bucket out of the way first. Cranking that shit off. I'm just gonna crack it loose, and then I usually just undo it with my fingers. So, you know, kind of gotta be definitely willing to get a little dirty, right? Try not to wear clean clothes.
You done?
Me? Oh, I'm just doing a YouTube filming.
Oh. Oh, are you doing it right now?
Yeah. Live stream.
Really?
A little bit, yeah. No one's really watching, but I figured I'd put another car video up. Yeah, strain the oil real quick. And there it goes, with the plug out. And then I'm just gonna take out the filter. I'm not changing the filter this time, I'm just gonna empty it out because the oil's only 15 bucks and that's how much I'm spending this time. So, okay, so I was going to show you guys, it's normally kind of nice if you have a level, so you can actually make sure that everything's, you know, right. We're just going to eyeball it because we don't have one. I mean, that should be fine, honestly. So last thing I'm going to do is just, I'm going to take the filter off and put it back on. Because, just make sure it doesn't have any little oil reservoirs in there too. And then yeah, we're gonna top it off and drop it down. We're done actually. We'll change it quick, man. I'm telling you. You guys gotta do this shit at home. Fucking 15 bucks. And shit clothes, you know. And at least you know it's done to the right levels. You're not getting any seized engines or blown. Okay. It's looking pretty full. Drizzling on out there. That hit the back. Here, more. I heard it like I'm not that over there. Nothing that hit. Fine. Then I get to shoot from you. You should be able to loosen it. Maybe not. If you're not able to do it by hand, a good way is to try to torque your like a belt onto it. Like literally like a leather, straight up regular leather belt will work. What the hell is that? What? Still just dripping out there, you guys. filter's way on there. Yeah. There he goes. There's that filter, if you guys can see it, the little red thing. Drain it. I'm actually just gonna put it back on because, you know, I'm gonna see it. So you should be able to see where that pipe sticks out. And just turn it back onto that. And so when you tighten it, you don't want it too tight. But I think you want it like pretty much as tight as you can do by hand. Like in that area. Oh, and make sure when you put your filter on, you put a little oil on the rubber ring. Just around the edges. Just so that it forms a seal and so that it doesn't get stuck. There it is. Just tightening it on nice and as good as I can. There she is. Good to have those cheap ass rags. It's fucking $2 for a pack, right? Well, that's probably it, you guys. I'm gonna take out that oil. I'm gonna put that plug back in, and I'm gonna put the new oil in. This oil's been about maybe about 7,000 kilometers, a little more than I'm supposed to go. And check her out. So you guys got to change y'all oils regularly. Or it looks like that. And that's not even very long. That's like pretty regular. Take over there to my used oil spot. So the oil I just save in the old oil container, and then your local auto stores are all supposed to take that kind of shit. So like I just pack it up, take a Canadian Tire. That's good. It's nice if you have a drill, because drills are fucking great. I forgot mine today. So I'm just going to torque this nut on normally.
Stop trying to cheat, you're going forward!
Oh, I was actually doing it. Sorry guys, I was putting the nut backwards actually. My bad. Alright.
I'm gonna slap you. I don't care, shoot.
There you go. That seems pretty tight. One more for the book. Yeah, I'll take a little.
I like the word spot.
Oh, itchy ass. Fucking mosquito bite. Alright. So last step is we're just gonna fill her up here, up top, and then you start checking you just check the dipstick, and I mean when it's good, it's good. That's it. I'll show you guys a budget funnel trick too. It's good, you guys. This is how we do it, so.
I'll shoot extra far. I'll shoot from here.
It's gonna take like fucking.
Okay, watch this.
Anything, I guess.
Watch
Right.
this.
Just poke a hole on one side here. Right. Get a little bigger. Something like that, right? And just slap that shit right over. Got your funnel. It's good, you guys, because I mean, realistically, if you don't have any cash, it's more important that you change your own, because you can't buy yourself a new car. I don't really know how much oil this thing takes actually, so we're gonna fill it about half. Like, I'm gonna use like half this jug. Actually, it might be a 2 point something liter, so I'm gonna go ahead and start checking right away. I'm not sure what it takes from empty, can't remember. But it looks like it might actually just be touching already. It looks like that. Not touching like the min line, but you know, just touching the stick. My understanding is that last min line is supposed to be a full liter. So.
I didn't shoot from there.
Nope,
Yes.
nothing on there yet.
No, I didn't. You're the salty little spot.
Should be quite a bit of room so it wasn't touching it. Or something like that.
I shot from the yellow poop dot.
If you fill it too high, you can always drain it out after.
I
And it's-
splashed it from here.
And higher is better than lower, for anyone wondering, but you should be going for right in the middle of that min-max line.
I did it when
There we go, so we're just starting to touch the bottom now. And we're just not quite at that min line, so probably put in what I think is about a half liter. Oh yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, you were like this. Yeah, that's how I shoot on.
Ooh, that's looking good.
Feel close as hell.
Nothing better than like
Here.
clean oil in your car. Actually, maybe like you put a little bit or something.
Remember, that's not what I do. Yeah, you do.
Looks good. I'm gonna put a little bit more in just cause, but it looks good actually. That might be it, you guys.
It's easy once you learn how to shoot. It's easy. Brandon, this is how I learned how to take long shots. Okay, go like this, go like that, and then go like that and shoot. So you do this. No, Brandon, so go like this. Just hold the ball.
It's so clear, I can't even really see it.
And go like that.
So it looks like the oil is going right to the end of that, almost to that max line there. And that's gonna be a day, you guys. That's it. So we're gonna put the cap on and we're gonna drop it. That's it. Wow. Show you guys that final. So yeah, basically you just that's it. So after a couple drives, you know, you just want to do a little drive on it, nothing too crazy, and then check it again. If it's a little low on that dipstick, after it cools down, just add a little more in. But that's it, you know. And make sure you're not on a big fucking hill, because that'll make a difference for how the oil touches the dipstick. Alright, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Happy Thursday.